Hi there, I'm Teaspoon, and this is TaskSpoon, the series where I pioneer my own path progressing an Old School RuneScape Iron Man account. The goal? To complete the collection log. The catch? I have to do it one randomly generated task at a time. Welcome to TaskSpoon. Hello everyone, welcome back to the TaskSpoon series. In this episode, I do something that isn't hard clues. Yay! For the first time in literally 16 days, I get to do something other than hunt for hard clues. Currently I have a Turoths unique task, which I'm going to go range because I have all these broad arrows, and I don't have a good leaf-bladed weapon yet because I haven't killed any. So yeah, I'm going to go do that, and I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, here I am at the Turoths. All I can really get is a leaf-bladed sword or Mystic Bottom's Light, which are both about 1 in 500, so could take me a little bit, but yeah, I'm just gonna stay Sodom on this rock and accumulate seeds in my inventory, because they're pretty good at that. Okay, now that's just a slap in the face. The really sad part is, I should go and do this clue to get the casket in the bank so I can get another clue, so I can start saving up hard caskets for the next time I get a hard clue task. But man, it feels bad to go and do hard clues right now. I hate this game. I can't believe that I go 2.5 weeks grinding out hard clues, complaining the whole time, and then my very next task, I'm just doing hard clues again to bank them for the next hard clue task. I mean, like, I have to do it in the sake of efficiency, but it just feels bad. I should have been killing these for hard clues. 3 and 156 kills. What the heck? Oh, hey, that's a unique. I've done it. I kind of wish I got the sword, because I don't need that, but okay, we're done. Took me 316 kills to get that, which is slightly unlucky, considering that there was 2 options at about 1 in 500 each, so either way, can't complain. Complete that, and let's generate a new one. Mauritania easy. Alright, let's do it. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a scarecrow, and I need a watermelon to get a scarecrow, and the only way to get a watermelon is to grow it yourself on an Iron Man, so I gotta wait for those to grow. In the meantime, I have pretty much everything else required for all of the things, so yeah, I'm just gonna go do all those, come back, get my watermelon, do the last one, finish the task, bing bang boom. My watermelons have finally grown, therefore I have a scarecrow to put in the patch, and we are done. Just gotta go and collect the reward. Here we go, LeSabre, give me that stuff, and we get an XP lamp for Herblore, which will not quite get us to 55, damn. And back on the spreadsheet, go ahead, complete that one. 50% on the easy tier, I just noticed. I don't know if I had that before, but I do now. And generate new one. Mystic Gloves Light. I don't know what those are from. The Mystic Gloves Light are actually from lizards, which I didn't realize. They're all the same rate, and fortunately, sulfur lizards are on that list, and they are by far the least annoying to kill, with, in my opinion, the best drops, so yeah, gonna go kill some sulfur lizards. Got myself 55 Herblore. I wanted to make some super strength potions for the next melee grind, so yeah, that's what I did. Alright, made it to the lizards. Just gonna camp here until I get some gloves. Probably nothing interesting is gonna happen until then, so yeah. See you when I get the drop. Oh my goodness! They exist! I was just about to make a clip saying that I'm about 1,000 kills dry and I was going to go to bed, but I got the gloves! Yay! Actually got a bunch of gems and ores and bars and even some herbs, so yeah, that was pretty good. Let's go roll a new task. It's funny because that task actually took me like 4 hours, but it felt like absolutely nothing compared to how long I went in between hard clues sometimes, so yeah, let's do a new one. 2 ancient pages. I don't know if I have any nummulite left. Let's go look. Hello, Future Spoon here. I actually messed up. I thought that said the Fossil Island pages. I now realize that it says the ancient pages from the cavern over in the Whirlpool dungeon. So, my bad. Next time I get a Fossil Island page task, I'll try to remember to go and get ancient pages instead, but it's too late now, so yeah, sorry. So, I don't have a lot of nummulite. I think I'm gonna go hit some crabs while I edit and get some from that. And then maybe do some more Soliacep cutting, because I seem to remember that gave quite a bit. But for now, I think I'm gonna hit some crabs and edit the last video. Alright, as you can see here, I have been here for a while. That last video took a little bit longer than I had anticipated to edit, and this is the perfect AFK activity, so yeah, I just sat here the whole time. 79 strength, pretty nice. Yeah, well, let's go get some pages. But first, a cheeky birdhouse run for the fans. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not very good at remembering my birdhouse runs and my farm runs. I am trying really hard to remember to do them because I know that they are going to be very important for the longevity of this account. And one of the reasons I stopped doing farm runs was simply because I ran out of seeds and I wasn't doing anything to get more seeds. So yeah, but I'm trying my best. I really am. With that being said, let's open this chest and get some pages. I forgot food, so let's hope I don't die. That's one. And that's 2. Nice. That actually took a lot more nummulite than I expected it to, so I'm glad that I stayed there as long as I did, because now I still have some left over for next time I get that task, so yeah. Complete that one, and let's generate a new one. 5. You're kidding. Like I said in the last episode, I knew there was another one in the easy tier that I'd have to do eventually. I just didn't expect it to be so quick, so yeah. Now, here's the good news. I have 4 caskets. There's a chance that I get 5 uniques in these 4 caskets, and this is actually one of the fastest clues I've ever done. Albeit a small chance, but here we go. Let's do it. As you can see, I have put on my clown outfit for good luck, and let's just get, you know what, I'd be happy with just like 2 uniques from these 4 caskets. Is that so hard? Okay, that's a shared unique. That's not good. Okay, that's bad. That's nothing. Okay, it's bad. It's really bad. It's so bad. It couldn't be worse. Oh no. So, I know that I haven't quite explained why I'm back at the Chinchampas yet, but there is something I wanted to talk about, and that is sort of about goals on the account. I'm a pretty goal-driven person. You know, I like to set a goal and achieve it, and that works really well in the context of RuneScape, because it's often about setting your own goals. You can do anything you want, really, and you just got to set your own goals and go and do it. And one of the goals that I've had on this account for, well, pretty much the entire account has been 1500 total level. I know it doesn't really seem that relevant, but every single time when I open RuneLite, I have world 420 set as my home world, my favorite world, which, if you didn't know, is a 1500 total level world, as you can see here. And that's sort of been my home world on my main account for as long as I can remember. And with one more chin here, I'm actually going to get 1500 total on this account, which is, again, not really relevant to anything other than my own personal milestone. And yeah, it just sort of feels good to complete that, and I'll explain why I'm doing Hunter again in the next clip, but I just wanted to talk about that. I was hoping that, I would catch a chin. There we go. 66 Hunter, 1500 total level. Feels good. And a little bit more about my current goals. Right now, my current in-game goal would be just to complete the easy tier of tasks. I think that's very achievable. My account is set up well in terms of stats and quests and items that I think most of the easy tasks are going to be fairly quick. Albeit one of the exceptions is the one that I'm currently doing. But yeah, I think that's my current in-game goal, is to complete the easy tier. In terms of YouTube, my current goal is to be able to monetize the channel, which, if anyone doesn't know, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time on your videos. So I'll put up a little thing here if I remember, which I hope I do, showing where I'm at right now. But I'm at the time of recording this, 267 subscribers and about 1,900 hours of watch time. So I'm about a quarter of the way there on subscribers and halfway there on watch time, which means if you want to go ahead and subscribe to help me reach my goal, that would be really cool of you. Now, as to why I'm doing Hunter, because I never really explained that in any clips, I'm trying to get 74 Hunter to unlock Ninja Implings. Both Ninjas, Magpies, and I recently learned Nature Implings all have a chance to drop hard clues, being 1 in 25 for Ninjas, 1 in 50 for Magpies, and 1 in 100 for Natures. So I'm going to get 74 Hunter, go over to Piro and catch any and all of those Implings. They have a few unlocks that I can get from them as well, and then hopefully get some hard clues from that. It'll probably end up being a lot slower than just killing jellies, but I need to mix it up because I will go insane if I go back to the warp jellies right away. So yeah, that's my plan. Part of the plan is just getting closer to 83 Hunter for Dragon Implings, which will unlock glories for me, which would be huge for both combat and teleportation. So that's sort of one of my longer term goals, is 83 Hunter, and this helps work towards that, as well as still sort of being useful for the tasks. So that's why I'm doing Hunter. And yeah, 74 Hunter is the goal right now. There is another sneaky little secondary result from this Hunter grind that I'll go over in a bit. I'm going to keep it as a little bit of a surprise because I don't even know if it's going to work. But yeah, there's one other reason that I'm doing Hunter, and I will explain that later. Nice. Hey, we got a hard clue from Imps. So I got a clue that I need access to the Karazi jungle, which means I need to do Legends Quest, which means I need to do Heroes Quest, which is actually really nice for me because it unlocks the Dragon Battle Axe, which is really nice for Slayer, so I don't have to use Super Strength. So yeah, doing that now. And there we go, Legends Quest is done. I put all 4 of the XP rewards into Herblore, which got me to 57, which is pretty cool. I also did the clue while I was there, got a new one that I haven't finished yet, so I'm going to go and do that. And would you look at that, our first casket from Implings. Nice. And let's just go ahead and bank this casket for later. Why would I bank it for later and not open it right now, you might be asking yourself? Well, I may have lied to you guys. Yes, I got 7400 to make my clue grind faster, but did you really think it was to catch Implings? Last time I did this task, it was mentally exhausting and took me over 16 days of grinding warp jellies. I couldn't do that to myself again, so I needed to find a way to get clues faster. So I've been in the lab devising a new technique, and I think you're gonna like it. Previously I said I was doing Hunter to get 74 to unlock ninjas, but in reality I was doing it for the Chinchompas themselves. If I could get a hard clue every couple hours killing 1 at a time, imagine how fast I could get hard clues killing 9 at a time. Instantly, it was like a weight was lifted off my chest. It's like I'd been playing on hard mode this whole time and I didn't see the answer that was right in front of me. I had my full prayer gear for gathering the jellies, my full range gear for chinning them. I went from getting 30k XP an hour killing 1 at a time to over 200k an hour killing 9 at a time. And boy did it work, the clues started dropping like crazy. And it wasn't just getting the clues, it was doing them as well. It was like a switch flipped on in my brain. All of a sudden, it wasn't even me playing, it was just automatic. Every step, I knew exactly where it was, I knew the closest teleports to get there. I knew exactly what I needed in my inventory, I knew what I needed to equip, and after what felt like no time at all, I had got my first unique. It felt good. Like, really good. When I finished this task the last time, I was dreading getting it again, but after getting my first unique in less than an hour, and seeing the potential of what I could do, the drops, the alks, the clues, I was more motivated than ever. Now, it wasn't all good. I still had a bunch of steps that I couldn't do, and was getting a bunch of caskets that had no uniques in them. But it almost didn't matter. I could just go back and get another clue in no time. And just like that, was probably an hour or two after the first unique, I got a second. It was at this point that I really peaked. I felt like Bradley Cooper taking my first dose of NZT in Limitless. It was like everything was happening in slow motion, and it all just made sense to me. When, all of a sudden, back-to-back hard clue drops. I knew what I had to do. Clue juggling has always been one of those things that I've seen other people do, like Settled with his legendary Mauritania-only clue scroll, or Verf on Karamja, but every time I saw them juggling clues, I'd think to myself, man, I would never do that. But again, suddenly it felt like the easiest, most natural thing in the world. And, just like that, unique number 3. And a useful one, too. Even though I was blasting my way through the warp jellies, getting tons of clue drops, bad caskets and impossible clue steps meant my stack of chinchampas was running low. It all felt like a dream that was coming to an end. And as I threw the last of my silly little explosive chinchillas, reality began to sink in. I was gonna have to go back to killing them one at a time. Haha, just kidding. Since the 4th episode of this series, I've been killing stuff in the catacombs of Karen for this exact purpose. I recently got 75 attacks so I can wear my arc light. Gotizo has a 100% drop rate of hard clues. It doesn't take a genius to put 2 and 2 together and get 4 Gotizo kills. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first kill was pretty sloppy, but that doesn't matter. We got the clue, we did it, and we got another casket, which gave us nothing. Kill number 2 was a bit cleaner, but we couldn't even do the first step. Kill number 3 went even smoother, but again, casket with nothing useful. Kill number 4 was the cleanest of the bunch, with the best drop to boot, but sadly, again, we got a clue we couldn't do. At this point, I was out of options. Out of chinchampas, out of dark totems. Nothing left but to kill them the old-fashioned way. Right? Wrong. You think after all this, I'd go back to killing them one at a time with a magic shortbow? I had tasted the speed and the power at which I could farm these jellies, and there was no going back. Temple of Ikov, done. Smoke Diamond, Shadow Diamond, Blood Diamond, Ice Diamond, Desert Treasure done, and we were right back at it, baby. It's like I had ascended to a whole new level of gameplay. I was doing stuff I had never done before. I mean, just look at these sweaty gamer nerd maneuvers. And just like that, the clues started rolling in again. I had gotten it down to a science. Clue. Casket, nothing. Clue, casket, nothing. Until it finally happened. Clue, casket, unique number 4. Clue, casket, unique number 5. That was it. I was done. But how long did that all take me, you might ask? From the very first clip I recorded on October 14th at 3:08 p.m. to the very last clip on October 15th at 9:26 p.m., 30 hours and 18 minutes. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.